Visit sportsbookreview.com to learn more about BetOnline and its A+ rated platform on the link below. Big game breakdown continues here on SportsBit. Let's get right into it. ESPN tonight, Michigan and Purdue. The Boilermakers -10, total 137. Early money's all come on the Wolverines in this ballgame. This game opened as high as Purdue -12. Was sitting in the 11/10.5 range overnight. Now bet down to 10 in early betting action on Thursday. You look at the standings right there. Purdue's at the top of the Big Ten. Michigan a notch or two behind, but not that far behind. Of course, the Boilermakers were -1.5 when they traveled to Chrysler Arena in Ann Arbor back on January 9th. They won the game by 1. That's brutal when you're laying 1.5 and they win by 1. That drives me absolutely nuts. That's why usually I play money lines in that point spread range. But game's tied 69-69, 2.5 minutes left. 4 straight empty possessions for both teams. Michigan's with the ball, had the ball with a chance for the last shot, but they turned it over with 6 seconds left. And then Isaac Haas got fouled at 4 seconds left. He hit 1 of 2. Charles Matthews missed a 3 at the buzzer. 1-point win for the Boilermakers. Frustrating loss for the Wolverines. So here's Purdue. They're sitting at 19-2 right now, 8-0 in Big Ten play, blowing teams out in their gym. You look at the numbers. Here's a Purdue team that entered the season number 20, and now they're sitting at number 3. So we ask ourselves, when a team's ranked number 3, are they contenders or pretenders? Can Purdue actually make a Final Four? Can Purdue win a national title this year? So you say contender. All right, here's the argument. They've got really good experience. Loaded senior, when you look at the 4 scorers in double digits, right here, 3 of them are seniors. The depth is there. No player goes more than 30 minutes a game. The balance is there for Purdue. These are contender type of things. But the pretender argument, to me, is a little bit stronger. When you look at the 3 seniors among their leading scorers, you say, why aren't there so many seniors cutting down nets at the Final Four? Sometimes you have a senior point guard, 1 or 2 seniors on a roster. You don't see senior-laden teams in the Final Four. Why not? Because the seniors are the guys that weren't good enough to go pro, and the teams that win titles are loaded with NBA talent. It's just that simple. And when you look at it, the teams loaded with quality seniors, they tend to be the most overvalued teams going to the tournament. Why? Because for the regular season, their experience matters. Their chemistry matters. But once you get to the Sweet 16 and beyond, everybody's played enough game. The chemistry is there, and it's talent that matters. So you talk about balance. That's great in the regular season. When you talk about a big-time go-to scorer, that's great from the Sweet 16 on. And, of course, Purdue, a fantastic three-point shooting team. They're number 1 in the country, hitting better than 43.5% of their shots from beyond the arc. That's great in the regular season. They have home games. They have familiar conference venues. But when you're talking about the NCAA tournament in these huge arenas, I don't want a great three-point shooting team to win a title because great three-point shooting goes to die in some of those big arenas. And when you rely on it, it's a problem. That being said, so Purdue big picture, no, this is a Sweet 16 team. This isn't a Final Four team. Purdue little picture, we love this team in the regular season. We do. And Michigan, of course, I remember the game against Ohio State where the Wolverines went on the road and they took an early lead and Ohio State roared back and just ran them out of the gym in the second half. I'm like, Michigan's soft again. They're not going to win road games. Well, it might have just been Ohio State being really good. Wolverines have shown me something in terms of toughness in recent weeks. And remember, they're big this year. They're physical. They beat Purdue 34-29 on the boards in the first meeting. They're number 18 in the country at clearing the defensive boards over the full season. They're number 1 in the Big Ten at clearing the defensive boards in conference games. And they're number 20 in the nation in defense efficiency. So, John Beilein is a head coach I have the utmost of respect for. I really do. He's getting a huge season out of Mo Wagner. And, Beilein can coach size when he has it. Wagner's the low post stud. Wolverines might give the Boilermakers a little bit of a battle tonight, just like they did in the first meeting. I'm not expecting Michigan to roll over, and I can certainly understand why all the money has come in on the Wolverines. Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the game.